ATA for kicking out my in-laws after they told my grieving daughter her best friend who took her life is burning in hell. My 16-year-old daughter's childhood best friend, who's also my best friend's daughter, unfortunately took her own life last week. She and my daughter were best friends since they were babies. And she was my goddaughter and was like a daughter to me as well. And my daughter was the same to my friend. They had hundreds of sleepovers at each other's houses. She had left a suicide note to her parents and one to my daughter. She said that as a child, she was unfortunately assaulted repeatedly by a family member who's now dead, and she couldn't live with the shame and trauma. And instead of reaching out for help, she decided to take her own life. It destroyed all of us. I saw my friend lose both of his parents, and he never cried in front of me once, but he couldn't stop crying for his daughter. And it breaks my heart. I also loved her exactly like my children, and I cried multiple times for her. And my daughter is just destroyed by it. Last night, my wife's parents, who live out of town, came to visit us. My daughter was still sad and down. Her grandpa saw her, and instead of supporting her, he told her to not be sad and upset about someone who's burning in hell right now. She started crying and ran to her room, and I just lost it at him. I called him a heartless bastard, and he said, "It's the truth, and that anyone who takes their own life goes to hell. I kick them out." My wife tried to calm me down, but I was furious and didn't budge. He just called me a pussy and my daughter a childish crybaby. I wanted to punch him so bad. After they left, my wife started fighting with me about how they're from a different generation and whatnot, and that we need to teach our daughter to be tougher. But I say that's bullshit. He can believe whatever he wants, but he has to keep his mouth shut about these things. And especially since he was talking about a child who went through so much and was like a daughter to me as well, she's butthurt now and isn't talking to me. Was I an asshole?